Climate change is quite close to me. I've spent the past 3 years of my life trying to better understand what the United States and China are doing in terms of climate change. I first came to China in 2008. I was mesmerized by keycard power switches in hotels and tree-lined bike lanes. Cyclists didn't have to share the road, Brooklyn style. I often thought to myself, why can't the US be more like China? The US and China are like each other in two key ways. China and the US are the world leaders for emitting carbon dioxide, and neither country has pledged to reduce its emissions, the UN framework on climate change. So I came back to New York and started learning Chinese. Chinese is not easy. I can say 环保, 气候变化, 节约灯, and 低碳生活. Initially, I wanted to know if American and Chinese citizens are working together, and they are. Here is a clip of my favorite video by the Green Brothers about green dating. The problem is that oftentimes it seems there is more focus on reducing China's emissions, and I'm left asking who is going to reduce the US's, 4 times greater per capita than China. As the United States became the biggest emitter of carbon dioxide, nobody told the average American about their carbon footprint. I've been struck by the synergy between the Chinese propaganda machine and environmental messages. The problem is that just like the Green Brothers videos, often nobody pays attention to the propaganda. They are busy using their MP4 or MP5 players or chatting on their mobile phones. After 3 years of research, hundreds of pictures, traveling thousands of miles, and emitting a bit of carbon dioxide along the way, I take away a few things. 1. Climate change is complex. Everything from eating to bathing to using a cell phone has a carbon footprint. 2. Climate change is very unlikely to be solved through a UN process. 3. According to UN scientists, China is doing more than any other country in the world to mitigate climate change. 4. Perhaps most important is the need to be able to synergize a low-carbon life with one's hopes and dreams. In some ways, I think the 4th point is most key. In China, citizens are encouraged to live the low-carbon life. Yet in my time doing research here in China, I don't talk about climate change or other environmental issues outside my interviews. I talk about the struggles to find jobs, the cost of apartments, the need to take care of family. What I take away more than anything is the importance of being able to sync a low-carbon life with one's dreams and values. And in turn, I think that design is crucial.